Hey guys, it's Chris, and I'm back today with another Star Wars video. Today they released the footage from D23, the little mini teaser, I believe. So I wanted to react to that with you guys. It's kind of getting me in the Star Wars mood again. You know, regardless of how you feel about The Last Jedi or whatever, it's still Star Wars. So you know, you got to see it. You know, this is the first movie I ever saw in theaters. My first love. With my dad, by the way, so I think I'm gonna take my dad to see this one, the first and the last. You just feel this nostalgia every time you hear the music. I'm just saying. So anyway, so let's jump in and check out this teaser for The Rise of Skywalker. First, let me thank my newest Patreons. Thank you to Cornelius for the upgrade. Thank you to Jack Wimberly. Thank you to John Burrowick. Thank you to Joy for the upgrade as well. Thank you to Lauren for the upgrade. And also thank you to Zara for the upgrade. I really appreciate the support. You guys on Patreon keep this channel going. So anyway, without further ado, let's jump in and check out Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker, the D23 special look trailer. All right, here we go. One note in the music. The music gets you, man. The music gets you. One note. Oh, man. This is what I mean, the nostalgia. They're showing the old footage. First movie I ever saw in theaters. 1977. Empire. Boba Fett. Little nod to Boba Fett, the Mandalorian. He was not a Mandalorian, just saying. Lando. Maul, the best Sith in history. The coolest looking motherfucker anyway. Ah, there's... Was that? No, I thought that was new footage.
But this is your fight.
Carrie Fisher, man. Here it comes. I mean, she is beautiful. Oh, celebration. Leia. Ooh. Threepio with red eyes. Oh. I heard Vader and Sidious. Woo! So that's what they were talking about. Oh my God. Oh, this music. Just take it in. We're gonna run that back. I just gotta say, we're gonna run that back and try to pause some of those newer scenes. So not much new footage. Obviously, they went through the montage of all the original movies. This is the last one. But it doesn't matter how you feel about, you know, what direction they've went, especially with The Last Jedi. But the music, man, it's just always on point. It gets you in the feels, man. I'm telling you, it gets you in the feels. Yeah, that's got me thinking. Yeah, let's run this back, man. Let's run this back. At least to right here. So Rey's, that's a good spot to pause it. So now here's the new footage. Okay, got the whole gang here. Finn, Poe, Rey, Chewbacca, Threepio in the background. I think that's the Falcon back there, I believe. Millennium Falcon. I'm assuming that would be. And this looks like a celebration going on. I'm not sure what's happening here. It looks like there's a big party. I don't know. A lot of smoke in the air. Green smoke. I'm colorblind. Maybe that's yellow. I don't know. Green or yellow smoke in the air. Ah, Carrie Fisher, man, Princess Leia. My first crush ever. My first crush, Princess Leia. Rest in peace, Carrie Fisher. Rest in peace. I did a tribute video to her when she died, and I got emotional editing the damn thing. I'm not saying it's a great little tribute, but it was my attempt at a tribute. It's still out there on the channel, but man, I still get the feels about Carrie Fisher, man. And that's always a bad shot. Now this is what I want to pause on. This is what I thought. These are not First Order Star Destroyers. These are Imperial Star Destroyers, Imperial class Star Destroyers. This is old shit here. When I mean old, I mean Empire. This is, so I'm thinking this may tie into Sidious and, or, you know, if he's back, if he's actually alive, if it's not a young Sidious we've seen, or Palpatine, Sheev Palpatine of Naboo. This is Empire class, Imperial class Star Destroyer. So maybe he's been waiting this whole time, watching the First Order burn. I'm not sure, but these are not First Order ships here. That's a badass shot, though. That is a badass shot. Look at that lightning and whatever planet they're coming out of. Yeah, this is a giant, giant fleet. So yeah, I don't think this is the First Order, is what I'm saying. That's a badass shot, though. And right here, Threepio with red eyes. Yeah, this has got, unless this is the, there is another droid, I can't remember his name. I think it's 003. In Star Wars lore, he was like a evil droid, if you can have an evil droid, but he was an asshole. Oh, we had red eyes, but maybe this is, I don't know why Threepio has red eyes here. Maybe he's in some kind of mode, a different mode. I don't know, but that's Threepio, though. You can see the mark where they had the thing from A New Hope. Now that's a badass scene. That's Vader-esque right there. Maybe this is a training thing in the forest here. You can see the training droid right here. Oh, I guess my mouse is not showing up, but there is a training droid right here, the little circular thing to the right of the tree. So she looks like she's training, and she's pissed off. So maybe there's something to that end shot we got with her in the black robes with the crimson blade. Interesting though, but this is a badass shot here. This is what Vader started. He started the whole thing with throwing his lightsaber when he couldn't, because Anakin hated the suit. He could not move in it like he used to be able to, and he hated it, so he had to develop these new techniques for hunting down Jedi, and one of those was throwing the lightsaber, as we've seen. There's the Emperor. Now this right here, I believe, is going to be on the planet. This is the remains of the Death Star 2.0. So we saw that shot in the previous teaser where the Death Star's off in the distance. So it looks like this is where they're going to be fighting. So it's really, you know, it's kind of confusing how they're doing this, especially however they have to, you know, how JJ has to try to explain some of Episode 9. I'm sorry, Episode 8, The Last Jedi. She's fighting here. Obviously, she's got the blue saber and all the other shots. But then, of course, at the end here, Emperor. You hear the Emperor and Vader's breath there. What is this? Now, this lightsaber, my cousin was texting me about this, and I was like, okay, I don't remember any other design, but then thinking about it, I do. I think the Jedi Temple guards, they used yellow lightsabers with this design, I believe. I knew they were double-bladed, but I think they actually had this model where it's two lightsabers just strapped together, essentially, which I don't get, don't make a lot of sense to me. But it flips down into a double-bladed staff-style lightsaber like Maul's. But so it's interesting they pulled this design here, and what's going on. Is this real? Is it a vision? Is she flirting with the dark side here? I don't think she will turn fully or anything. I think this thing has to end in balance. Just my theory. I've been saying that since The Force Awakens, going back to what the Jedi Order used to be, as I talked about my history of the Jedi video, that I may ask her if any of you guys are interested in it. But anyway, it's interesting here, though. If this is real, why would she get two different kyber crystals that were unstable? Because you got to remember, Kylo Ren and his lightsaber, the reason it looks so, you know, staticky, almost like crimson lightning, is because the kyber crystal is unstable. And Sith actually used synthetic crystals, so they would be very smooth, the smooth blade. So I don't know why she would get two unstable crystals to put it in this one dual-bladed lightsaber here. So I don't know if this is real, a Force vision, something Kylo sees. Can't really see the background very well. It looks metal with cracks in the wall, so I'm not sure where this is, if this is real. So again, this could be a Force vision. We've seen everybody have their little visions. Luke did on Dagobah, you know, Kylo did as well. and maybe now Rey's having one. So I don't really know where they're going with this. I have a theory about Rey, about her parentage and all that. I think that she's probably just like Anakin. We will find out in this movie she was essentially created by the Force. I think we'll find out and get confirmation that Anakin was in fact created by Palpatine or Plagueis or both. We'll see how they pull it out, since they've changed the canon. And I think we'll find out Rey is the same thing. She is basically the next incarnation of Anakin being created by the Force. So I think that's where they're going with this whole thing, the rise of Skywalker. We'll see. But interesting here. And then it cuts off with the badass music. Interesting. So I don't know. It gets me in the feels, and especially the music. John Williams, the composer, man, it's just the baddest music ever. So it's definitely nostalgic for me on a personal level. First movie I ever saw with my dad, for that matter. So yeah, I'm gonna take my dad to see this. Regardless of how you feel about The Last Jedi, I hope they try to fix some things or at least explain some things. We'll see what they do. I'm really curious to see what they're doing with Palpatine. I don't know if he's going to be, a clone, or if he actually died, or if he did an Essence transfer, or if they just show him as a young Palpatine being trained by Plagueis, and that's when we get the reveal about Anakin and therefore Rey. I don't know. Got lots of good ideas out there, but I don't know. I mean, I got to see it. I got to see it. This is the end. This is the end of the main saga. So anyway, guys, let me know what you think in the comments below. What do you think about this teaser, Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker, and how it fits into the whole Skywalker saga as far as 9 full movies spanning over, 40 years almost. Wow. So anyway, guys, let me know what you think in the comments below. And as usual, thank you for all the support, especially you guys on Patreon. And a huge shout out to my executive Patreon SmokeScreen producers. This is their t-shirt there. And on the back, it has executive producer. Thank you guys so much. You guys keep this channel going. And if you dig what I do here, please give these videos a like, comment, and a share. And of course, be sure to subscribe to get everything and click that notification bell so you're notified when I drop a new video. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.